And so I actually believe that this entire device is a charging device for the predominantly gold in there, and there were many tons of gold in the vaults. And at some point, someone would come along and collect these charged lumps of metal, predominantly gold. Okay. So the interesting thing is, there's one vault that I believe has never been opened, and this is O'Day slide 51. I don't know whether I've ever shared this. I might have done or shared parts of it. But the image on the left is supposedly of Vault B door. And what the fable is that this door has no means to be opened other than by sound of a chant of a particular piece of text that can only be sung by someone who's so pious that they can't even interact with normal humans. So this is a yogi that would have gone into the jungle and become one with the universe. I've got an echo. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I don't know why. Probably now this is better. Yeah, so the guy would have to chant a mantra, but be of a level of piousness that they wouldn't actually be able to interface with ordinary human beings. And then this door would unlock. So there's no ability to open this door other than by this fable. But the story is that if this door is opened, then it will bring a cataclysm onto the earth. So they have never opened it, to the best of my knowledge. And as you can see, it has these spiral sort of is it a snake? Maybe it's a snake, but it also looks like it's a tractor beam, because you have all of these 3D sculpted bodies floating up in various sort of positions of just being unable to move their limbs other than by the fact that they're floating around, almost like they're in zero gravity. You've got some that are like upside down, and they're just being pulled up almost by the center of mass. You can look at them. There's one here, and so forth, up into these grabbing arms with this kind of lizard type, dragon type creature up here. Okay. Now, the other thing is it has these two snakes. And the two snakes actually are, you have almost like a ram's horn down the bottom here, a vortex and a counter vortex, and a central line with the chevrons moving up. But you also have these two very, very distinct circular structures. And within them, there is a fleur-de-lis. Now, one could argue that this is the side cross-section of a lotus, and I think there is some relationship with Egyptian sort of mythology about the lotus, and also you get lots of associations with the lotus in Asia as well. But in Malayalam, the lotus is called Padma, and so the temple is called Lord Padmaswami Temple. So it's related to this lotus top, and that might actually be what you might call how should we put this? It has a lot of correlations between various ancient beliefs. Now, this was very early on. So this was, I think, January 2018. I put this slide together. And what I found interesting was that there's 12 spots around this fleur-de-lis here. And I thought, like, this is for storing precious things. And over here we have, I think it's a gold coin. And it is from the Bosnian king, Tvrtko the First, from the 14th century. And this is the reverse of the coin. But on it, you'll see the Maltese cross, which we know and love as the symbol of God-controlled power, right at the top center. And then we have fleur-de-lis, so on, around there. The actual shield here has a whole bunch of fleur-de-lis on it. So we have a lot of fleur-de-lis. Like the English crown, it has a series of fleur-de-lis coming off the top of the crown. But also, what I found very interesting was these features that seem to go all the way around, and there's 12 of them around the outside. There's number 12. We've got number 12 here, we've got number 12 here. And, you know, if you could imagine these fleur-de-lis are these kind of sort of like fleur-de-lis structures here,